Hello friends, this is my YouTube channel IT Pro. You can watch it for a strongly foundation of information technology and promises you to give you conceptual knowledge in computer. Keep watching for latest videos. Time to time I will come with the latest video in computer. Thank you.
For each page in your document. They come in a wide range of number formats and can even be customized to suit your needs. Page numbers are usually placed in your document's header or footer. So before you get started, you might want to check out our separate headers and footers video. To begin, navigate to the Insert tab. Then click the Page Number command. You'll find a few different options designed to help you with different types of documents. To add page numbers to an existing header or footer, use the Current Position command. Otherwise, choose one of these three options to create page numbers from scratch. No matter what you select, Word gives you several different numbering styles to choose from. All you have to do is click the one you want, and it'll be added to your document. As you can see, the Design tab appears anytime your header or footer is open, making it easy to customize your page numbers. For instance, if you want to remove them from page 1, then resume on page 2, you can check the box next to Different First Page. To close your header or footer, click this button here, or press Escape on your keyboard. To open it again, simply double-click the margin to unlock it. Scrolling down our document, we can see that each page is numbered consistently and correctly. However, there's a separate section towards the end where I'd like to start the numbering over. There is a way to do this. You can even apply different styles to each section. All you have to do is insert a section break first. In this example, I want to restart the numbering at page 1 for the works cited, so I'm going to place my cursor at the beginning of the section and then go to the Layout tab. From here, click the Breaks command. You'll see a few different types of section breaks, but the one we want is Next Page. Now we can adjust our page numbering by following these steps. First, double-click the header or footer to unlock it. Then click the Page Number command and choose Format Page Numbers from the menu. A dialog box will appear where you can change the number format, add chapters to your page numbering, and much more. However, to restart your numbering, all you have to do is select the field that says Start At. By default, Word will set it to restart at 1, but you can enter any number here depending on what you need. When you're done, click OK, and you'll see the change immediately. There are lots of things you can do once you've created different sections. For instance, if you deselect Link to Previous, you can freely edit or even delete the numbers in a section without affecting the rest of your document. See how the first section remains unchanged? Page numbers are one of Word's most useful features, whether you're working on a simple business document or a large important file. They can make your work easier to navigate and also add a nice professional touch. Information in the top and bottom margins of your document. They can include details like the author's name, page numbers, the date, and more. To create your own header or footer from scratch, double-click the margin at the top or bottom of your document. This will unlock the header or footer area so you can add whatever information you want. You can also use the tools on the Design tab, which will appear on the right side of the ribbon. When you're done, you can close the header or footer using the button here or by pressing Escape on your keyboard. If you don't have a lot of experience with headers and footers, you might want to start with a built-in preset instead. Preset headers and footers give you several different designs to choose from, so they're a great choice for any document. To add a preset header or footer, go to the Insert tab, then click the command you want. In this example, we're going to add a header. You can choose one of the simpler options at the top, or go ahead and scroll down for something more unique. Notice how we have access to the Design tab again. For now, I'm just going to enter my information into the box here, which is also known as a content control field. If we close the header, we can see what it looks like compared to the rest of the document. To open or unlock it again, all you have to do is double-click the margin. I forgot that I wanted to include the date, maybe right here below the document title. To add this to your document, just click Date and Time on the Design tab, then choose how you want the date to appear. If you want the date to be updated every time you open the document, check the box next to Update Automatically. This is good if you want to show the date the document was printed instead of the date it was created. Otherwise, leave this box unchecked, and it will remain at today's date. There are many different ways to use headers and footers. They can also be used to add page numbers to your work. Page numbers are common in business documents, academic papers, and much more. To learn how to use them, check out our separate page numbers video.
You want to have more control over exactly how the text flows, and breaks can be very helpful in those cases. This document is a corporate sales report, and toward the end is a revenue summary. Right now it's getting cut off between pages 3 and 4, and I'd really prefer to have it all on the same page. I could just press Enter until the summary reaches the top of page 4, but if I wanted to add or delete something in another part of the document, that would cause this part to shift, and I'd have to readjust it. I'd really rather not have to worry about that. So instead, I'm going to insert a page break. To create a page break, place the insertion point before the text you want to move, then go to the Insert tab, and click the Page Break command. The summary has now been bumped to the next page, and it will stay at the top of the page even if I change something else in the document. You'll find even more options on the Page Layout tab under Breaks. Here you can insert a page break or another type of break depending on what you need. A column break controls the flow of text in a column, while the text wrapping break can help you manage text that's wrapped around an object. Then there are section breaks, which can be used to format different parts of your document independently. Section breaks create a kind of barrier in your document, rather than a page break. They let you decide where certain types of formatting begin and end, including columns, page numbering styles, page orientation, and more. In this example, I'd like to separate this paragraph from the two columns you see here. So I'm going to place the insertion point in front of the paragraph, and then click Breaks. Next page is a type of section break that will move the section to a completely different page, which isn't what we want. Instead, we'll choose Continuous, so it stays on the same page as the columns. Now the text can be formatted separately. If we select our paragraph, then remove the two-column formatting, you can see the change immediately. Finally, I'd like to show you how to delete breaks from your document. This can be a little bit tricky because breaks are invisible. To make them easier to find, go to the Home tab and click the Show Hide command. Now we can see page breaks, paragraphs, and other formatting symbols that are normally hidden. To delete a break, place the cursor to the left of the break or select it. Then press Delete on your keyboard and the break will disappear. There are a lot of situations where breaks might come in handy. Now that you know how to use them, you can set up your document exactly the way you want.
Certain types of information, like lists and news articles. Not only can they make your work easier to read, they can also help you get the most out of your page layout. In this document, there's a lot of unused space on the right. If we formatted the text into columns, it would fill this space, and we'd also be able to fit more content on the page. To get started, select the text you want to format. Then go to the Layout tab and click the Columns command. Here you can choose one of the predefined styles, like 2 or 3 columns, or you can click More to access even more options. In this example, we're going to choose 2. Now our list of contact info is displayed as 2 separate columns. but I'd really like the leasing office section to start in the second column. To do that, I'm going to insert a column break. Column breaks work a lot like page breaks. Just place your cursor where you want the break to begin, then click the Breaks command. Next, choose Column from the menu, and the text will move to the top of the next column. There are several other ways that you can customize columns in Word. For instance, you can adjust the layout using the indent markers here. You can also open the More Columns dialog box and fine-tune settings like the exact width of each column and the amount of space between them. If you change your mind, you can easily remove the columns from your document without deleting the text. To get started, simply select your columns. Next, go back to the Columns command, and this time choose one from the menu. If you had any column breaks, you may need to make some adjustments to return the text to its original layout. In this example, I'm going to place my cursor at the end of the current section, then press Delete a couple times, and then press Enter to return the text to its own line. As you can see, working with columns is easy. You just have to know how to customize them, using the Column Breaks feature and the rest of the options Word has to offer.
Thank you. Thanks for watching my videos. And if you will like this video, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Thank you.